Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
So, Hal, I brought this up earlier. Wanted to get your take. The headline: Trump makes last-ditch push to halt damaging mini trial on the January 6th case. I mean, this ridiculous immunity ruling.
Right.
So Judge Chutkan could still put on what some experts have called a mini trial, where she holds extensive hearings on the evidence to decide what is and what is not admissible, which could essentially play out the same way a trial and at least would lay out the facts for the public. Trump and his legal team are, of course, trying to move to prevent that from happening. Specifically, they're expected to argue the judge can decide whether the conduct is immune based on legal arguments alone, negating the need for witnesses or multiple evidentiary hearings. Because, of course, he doesn't want.
No, because it looks terrible. The more scrutiny, the worse it is for Trump. Sunlight apparently exacerbates his syphilis, and that's their biggest concern.
I mean, I don't know what's, I don't know if there are any legal experts anymore, frankly, in terms of what's going to happen. I mean, because I know Harry Littman was talking about the Supreme Court ruling put so many potholes in trying to, it's not just the immunity ruling, but he was talking about how difficult it has made the path forward, which is infuriating.
Yeah. Well, it certainly, if you believe Trump about, Biden being the most corrupt criminal president we've ever had, I wouldn't leave the house if I were him, if I truly believed that. Obviously, he thinks it's a bunch of crap and it's all just a story because he's touring all over the country and he does not fear being wiped off the map, which you absolutely would if you thought what you believed what you allegedly say about Joe Biden in this case, because he has full immunity now, apparently, and you can't even ask him why he did something. And, and again, you could impeach him, but that'll never happen. And if you don't impeach him, he can't be tried. So I don't know what.
Can I just say, at whatever point, I feel like a President Kamala Harris at whatever point she'd do something with those immunity powers. Yeah. She's like, I don't know. I think I see her like juggling with Bill Barr's balls and Brett Kavanaugh's that she still has in her Senate drawer. I'm just like, what could I do with my new superpowers?
Right.
Okay. Oh, pardon me. I snorted on you. Kathy in New Mexico says Hal Sparks is giving her life this morning. Hello, Kathy.
Yes, hello.
Hey, Kathy.
Well, your show is, because I've been so depressed lately. I'm so glad. I needed your show so much because I actually volunteered to get involved, but I've been lately just wanting to turn away from it all. But thank you so much. And I wanted to ask you a question also. I can't be around my family if I bring up Trump or ask any questions. I have a couple people that want to vote for him, but I can't bring it up. And I think I was watching Book TV on C-SPAN, and this guy said, no, we need to bring it up. We need to call them out. We need to shame them because after it'll be too late if we don't do that. And I haven't confronted them yet, but I want to. And I just wanted to know what you think about that. And thank you so much, Hal Sparks, for your proud Biden voters. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I think the Epstein files that have been released recently allow everybody a new, refreshing way of addressing the weird cognitive dissonance going on in MAGA voters, where you go, look.
The fact that you feel like you need more about why Donald Trump is despicable at this point is. I agree. Yeah, but I get it. Yeah.
Fresh.
And some of those people, you're not going to, there is a section there's nothing you can say, but there is a winnable segment, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Even if it's just getting them to stand down. You may not be able to get them to vote for Biden or recognize how awful they are, but you might put a little hitch in their get along, as I like to say.
I love this. We've been talking about Project 2025, Hal. I love this, a dating app set up by a leader of Project 2025 was decimated Wednesday in a column that slammed it as a fantasy for MAGA men. It's called The Right Stuff. Also,
Reich? Sorry, did you say the Reich stuff? R-E-I-C-H?
Yeah. I was going to say, or also Sudeten date.
The Sudetenland. Right.
Yeah, women on the app are eligible for a free premium subscription, which shows how few women sign up in the first place. They said even for conservative women, it's not exactly the dream date scenario to sit there in silence while some dude unloads his cruelest and dumbest ideas. No, this appears to be a fantasy for MAGA men. The dream is a woman who will do that for you. And if you can't have that in reality, you can watch these videos and pretend to be the guy on a date bleating nonsense while a woman listens. All right. I particularly love all the women that turned in the January 6th rioters.
Yeah.
That went on.
Especially their exes. and their weird cousins. It's a great way to get rid of that awkward Thanksgiving dinner guest. Thanks for giving us a layup by being a criminal.
Welcome to OK Now You Know. I'm Joe Garner. Today, we're traveling back in time to a hot summer in 1776. A time of revolutionary change culminated in the creation of one of the most important documents in American history, the Declaration of Independence. How did it come to be? And what does it really represent? Let's dive in to the birth of a nation.